What is going on, guys? It's a busy day, but we're going to be going over everything that we know from the official 1.1 patch note update. I think there might be one coming out. This one's going to be covering the new items added to the game, which I believe there are 5 of them, as well as the new reputation system and more. So the city reputation system, as it is said in the patch notes, is going to be unlocked at Adventure Rank 25. There's going to be one for Mondstadt as well as one for Liu. You're going to increase your reputation with region quests, world explorations, such as opening chests and finding waypoints and oculi, bounties, as well as requests from NPCs in the city. Now, there are going to be a new set of rewards for doing these, all right, including up to new transmogs for our gliders. On top of that, there is going to be multiple levels. Level 8 is the one that rewards the glider for you there. There's also going to be new recipes and for crafting and different items, as well as the new sort of key items that we're going to be going over. I do believe that they are called reputation gadgets. This includes ways for you to find the Animoculuses as well as the Geoculuses, a portable teleporter, new potions, and the new resin system. So what you're going to be able to do with the Oculus Resonation Stone, this is going to be a way for you to find Oculuses in your area, as you can see here, and you can kind of see the sneak peek of the new keybind for an item of your choice. Currently shown in here, it's mapped to the Z key because apparently this footage that's been recorded was on the PC version. I'm sure you guys are going to have some button on controller for your console players. Now, there's going to be a separate one as well for the Geoculuses, and it's going to have a cooldown on it, and we'll show you on the map the general vicinity of where you need to be looking. It's not the largest area, but you're going to have a good idea of where to look. Now, these stones are going to have a cooldown of 300 seconds there for you, and you are only able to use the Animoculus Stone while in Mondstadt and the Geoculus Stone in Liu. Now, the Wind Catcher is a little interesting one here. You guys have seen the little wind sprites that kind of float around. You collect 3 of them, and it creates the up current. This is going to be used to catch up to 5 of these little wind sprites. I do believe the Anemograna, I do believe is the name there. You can sort up to 5 of them, and then you can use them at your leisure. It's going to help you traverse the map around, so you don't always have to have a wind character out there. Basically, you get Venti for free as long as you pick up some of these characters as far as exploration is concerned. You do not get, don't take me out of context, you're not getting Venti for free, but a lot of players who have Venti, you guys know the positives of being able to jump up cliffs, save stamina, while climbing mountains and get around a lot faster. So this is going to be something that you're going to be able to craft and utilize in the upper world. You can't use it in combat as well. Now, we also have the condensed resin system. This one, I do want to say, is a little underwhelming for me. The condensed resin is going to be a new resin that is basically going to allow you to double up on the drop rates for ley line type items here, because you have to use a crystal core, which you get from collecting the various flying crystallized butterfly looking things out in the world, 40 original resin, as well as 100 more. This is going to create a condensed resin, and the condensed resin, if you choose to use it while doing ley line blossoms or petrified trees and domains, you're going to get double the rewards at one time. So this is more of a time saver than anything else, really. You're not getting, any sort of increased rewards because it costs 40 original resin to craft this new condensed resin. So instead of running it twice, you can just run it once and craft one of these things instead. So not the craziest thing in my opinion there. I don't know. It allows you to double up on the time limited ley lines, but you could just run the petrified tree domains as many times as you wanted to without having to craft this. So a little bit of time saver, I guess, if you want to do that there. If you don't want to play Genshin Impact for a day or so, that's another use for these, right? You can log in, just craft a couple of them, log out, come back tomorrow, and use the condensed resin, and then use a bunch of your stored up resin. So that's another plus for you there. Now, we also have an unnamed item. This is the NRE, a menu 30 is what it's called right now. While this is equipped, you'll be able to consume certain foods. You have a revival food and an HP food as well, and this is going to be slotted to a keybind, as you can see down here in the corner. I would like to be able to slot like an attack food or something in here, not just an HP food, because this specifically says HP recovery dish and a revival dish as well here. With that being said, quick access to food, that's going to help out a lot. Quick access to revive, that's going to help out a lot there. But I do want to maybe in the future see some sort of other food, not just HP food, added to this item. Now we have the Adeptseeker Stone. Now the Adeptseeker Stone is going to create a portable stove in front of you, so you can go right on ahead and craft food at your leisure. If you are worrying about, out in the world, you need to craft some food, this is going to help you there. I don't know how useful this is going to be to you guys. If you guys think this is going to be of major use to you, leave that down in the comment section. But one that is going to be of use is the portable waypoint. This is from Reputation level 6. Use the portable waypoint to create a temporary waypoint at your current location. This waypoint will last for 7 days. So if you have a farming spot, something that you're going and getting all the time, like the nice mining node locations like the one off of the Gunyun Island beach there, you can put a portable way spot there and just teleport to it for the rest of the month or the rest of the week there, then replace it every once in a while each week. And that's going to be awesome. After creating the waypoint, the portable waypoint will enter a 60-second cooldown, so you can move it during that 7-day time period, or you can just leave it there for that 7-day time period. So that's going to be awesome. If you do create a new one, the other one is going to be destroyed, and you will be able to teleport to it just like any other teleport spot in the game. So the Anemo Treasure Compass and Drill Treasure Compass. This is going to help you find treasure chests as well in the open world. We do know that treasure chests do spawn as you rank up in new areas that you haven't seen before, maybe areas you visited before, and this is going to be available to you as well at Reputation level 6, and this is a pretty big one when it comes to finding treasure chests. Now, if there are no treasure chests in the vicinity, the gadget will enter a 5-second cooldown, and you'll be able to use it and check some other area. If a chest is found, it'll go on a 30-second cooldown. So there's going to be 2 of them as well, the Anemo Treasure Chest Compass and the Geo Treasure Chest Compass. This is going to be a very powerful thing. This is going to help you find possibly some Primo Gems out there, EXP books, all things of that nature, because some of these new treasure chests that spawn during the world while you're running around are pretty hard to see, and you don't really know where to look after a certain point, because you just kind of feel like you've discovered everything once you get to the higher AR, so this is going to help you out big time. Now, we also have the Mining Outcrop Search Area. This only requires Reputation level 2 in either Mondstadt/Liu here. And what you're going to be able to do is talk to Wagner the Blacksmith in Mondstadt or the Blacksmith in Liu, and they will tell you where you can find certain ores in the area. Now, once you have talked to these 2 NPCs, the markers will appear on your map, and you'll be able to obtain crystal chunks from the ore deposit. After you reach Adventure rank 30, you will also be able to get magical crystal chunks, which is going to be a new crafting item there. You'll also be able to get discounts on merchant goods, such as the Good Hunter in Mondstadt General Goods or the Wan Min Restaurant in Liu. This comes at level 4 Reputation. You also get a new name card style if you want to use this for some stylization. Maybe in future co-op you'll be able to show these off at Reputation level 7. There will also be new recipes at Reputations level 1, 4, and 7 in both regions. That's Mondstadt and Liu as well. We have things that we don't know what they do, but we have moon pies and Tian Shu meat. So it looks like we're gonna have some new HP restoration, attack increasing, possibly one of each kind. Typically things that involve meat give you attack, and you can see that Tian Shu meat is there as well. Now, the final one is Reputation 8. This is your transmog for the 2 gliders. So you have the green ones in Mondstadt and the orangish/brown ones here in Liu. In addition to that, we have the Exploration Progress system. You can zoom out the map to view your exploration progress for each area. It's going to show you how many oculi, how many treasure chests, basically how many discoverables you are missing currently in that area, and this is going to be a big help. You're going to be able to go in there and use the aforementioned items we talked about that help you find the oculus, that help you find the treasure chests that you have missed. And this is actually one of the best parts of the update. It's going to help you use those items that you are able to craft in this update more, I don't even know, more efficiently. You can figure out what area you're going to find the most amount of things in. So if you have 0% exploration in one area and 99% in the other, maybe you should go check out that 0% explored area and use those new items. On top of that, there's going to be a new archive system. This is going to allow you to look at certain things that are in the game, varying from equipment, artifacts, all of these different features, whether you have them or not, but you're still going to be able to look at them. So this is going to be a pretty cool thing, as well as it's going to save you some inventory space because your books are going to be added that you can find out in the world of Genshin Impact to the new archive system. So you can go ahead and check all this stuff out. There's going to be a new waypoint system that allows you to, find these waypoints, check them out, and add them to the archive system so you can see the different regions and areas in Genshin Impact. Here's the book one. This is not books like the Catalyst weapons. These are the books that you can read that give you a little bit of a background information, a little bit of world building. You don't have to hold them in your inventory anymore. If you get a new one, they're going to be added to the archives, and apparently all of the old ones that you already picked up are going to be removed from your inventory and transferred to the archives. You can also look up old tutorials, and you can see characters in the game in view their details, such as their attributes, constellations, and profiles. You can see they're showing off Childe here, or as they are currently calling him, maybe a little bit of a sneak peek there, Tataglia. So I probably butchered that name, but you know, keep that in there as well. You can also search for different characters. You can see Diona here as well. So that's going to be the quick 1.1 update. A lot of cool stuff here to help you traverse and find things in Genshin Impact. If you want to see more Genshin Impact content, go ahead and check out the channel. But with that being said, guys, you have a fun one out there. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.